So this film is considered to be the pinnacle of classic science fiction, complete with the most iconic robot of the 1950s. Oh no, the other one. There it is. The Day the Earth Stood Still is perhaps best represented through the main character, Klaatu. Much like the film itself, Klaatu is otherworldly for sure, but refined, logical, and certainly well-meaning, with just a hint of menace underneath. And the soundtrack seems to perfectly represent old UFO effects. You hear it and you just think UFOs right away. Like many of the best science fiction narratives, this movie is much more about the message and the human themes explored through the lens of a sci-fi trope. In this case, an alien visitor observing humans through interaction. As far as the special effects go, they are used pretty sparingly, but they are very impressive when they show up. Gort's destructive power is pretty devastating, and the tricks to pull it off are pretty amazing, long before CGI was an option. In fact, the only real cheesy aspect of the effects could be when Gort walks, as his knees are pretty bendable. It's almost like he's made of plastic or something. Then again, it's space metal, so it could be elastic as well as dense. What really separates this movie from many of the other sci-fi monster and alien invasion flicks of the time is that they were mostly regulated to B-movie status with really campy effects, hammy acting, and often ludicrous if not just lackluster plots. But this movie has such tight direction, cinematography, and really good acting that takes a pretty simple plot and elevates it by treating the concept very seriously. I also really love the use of lighting, such as when Klaatu shows up in the house as an ominous figure cloaked in shadow. It's a really cool shot. The cinematography is just outstanding. The message is one that is still relevant today, though the nuclear threat is certainly less on our minds these days. Hopefully, learning to find less violent means of resolving our differences won't require the threat of destruction by visitors from other worlds.